Have you started the lobby ad?
I've got a lobby up.
Oh, okay, so you too. Did you have a massive update?
I had it as well, but it didn't take that long.
Oh gosh, I don't think we're friends, Coffee. Fine, that's how you want to play it. No jokes.
Still in the UA chat.
Yeah, but because we just logged on, we don't get the previous chats.
There you are. No, you're in it.
Thank you. I want to know who Daddy is. 3 days in a row, I've declined Daddy's invite to be friends, and he keeps inviting me. I did roll one of my alts on WoW to the guild, and her name's Miss MILF. And there was a lot of daddy jokes in the guild for about 3 hours. And then I got this. So I'm thinking it's one of the guildies taking the piss, but I can't work out who it is.
Probably would be.
Yeah. that kind of mentality, isn't it? Okay, 2 seconds.
I just realized I didn't have my Wi-Fi dongles on. That would help. No, I play on Ethernet. I have antennas though. I use both. It seems to help, so I keep doing it. No harm to it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Life hack: you can put beans in the washing machine with your shirts so that you don't have to spill beans on your shirt later on.
Is that better? Yes. Oh, hello, Ryan. Did you do that? Did you put beans in your washing machine? Thanks for the resub, by the way.
So, Mr. Agamenis,
notification's
how
been
was
broken
the
for
kill room or
ages.
whatever it was?
The escape room was sensational.
Yeah, you're going to have to elaborate. Want details.
You want a sec?
You're still logging in.
No, I'm in.
Have you fixed your OBS?
I have not. Ryan just subbed too, and it's not even coming up because all my browser sources are broken. I will replay it when I have fixed it.
That's all good.
Which won't be until tomorrow.
Have you completed your assignment?
So I have a time limit tonight.
10 o'clock?
Yes. How did you know?
That's my bad time, and I usually abandon you.
Aha.
But,
okay. The team's all good, aren't they? Yeah.
we have 11.
I'm ready to go when you are. We have what?
We have 11. Some Kraken guy joined.
He will probably
Let's just leave him in spectator.
stay. He'll just stay in the spectator.
Alright.
If you make us all referees, except maybe Kraken. I'm not sure who Kraken is. I recognize the name. Oh, hello. No, he's on stream. But I still don't remember who it is. But yeah. That way we can pause if someone leaves.
Yeah. It's a lot faster though, apparently, the reconnecting.
Wait, what's this? If it's pause.
No, just in general. Apparently for reconnecting super fast now.
Ah, I did not know this.
It was with latest update. And apparently it's like 5 seconds now instead of God knows how long.
They must have changed how the replays work, so you can fast forward through them really, really quickly.
Yeah,
downloading...
they reduced the size of the replay files as well. So I'm guessing
Well, they
they
were never that
optimized it a
big.
bit.
Like, they were always a little less than a meg. It's just that when your game plays through it, although it doesn't show the graphics, they're actually still being processed.
Yeah.
So if they've just
But
made
now
that
they
more
reduced the
efficient...
size as well, which also helps, I guess.
Yeah, it'd help if you got a shitty connection. So how do we know you, Kraken? Have you been in this before?
Yeah, it looks like they are just a mega now, which is kind of nice.
If you go to the Discord, if you write exclamation Discord in Twitch chat, go to the Discord and go into the HOTS chat and type HOTS join, exclamation HOTS join. You'll see other people have typed it before. It'll put you into the next map.
Is Mephisto going to be left open?
It might be.
I haven't played much Heroes in the last week or so, but I've heard he's very strong.
It's the Alterac Pass music, Ryan. Yeah, it's the Alterac Pass. I haven't played him at all. I don't think I've. Oh, there we go. Okay, yep. Also, if you let a new character go through the first week he's out, Magic Gnome usually grabs him, and yeah. There's the butcher pan though.
I did warn them and tell them don't let him get his hands on it.
For other new hero, of course, is Tyrande with complete rework into a full support.
So do you want to explain the changes for her?
Yeah,
I knew they were coming.
The big changes are the Owl build is no longer a thing. It's almost useless for damage. Her healing on the Q is much cheaper mana-wise. It has 2 charges, and ability damage also reduces the cooldown.
Okay.
Has there been much rage about them destroying the Owl build? Because that was her main DPS build, wasn't it?
I haven't looked, but I'd guess not, because she's had 2 reworks since before the Owl build was a thing, where she was a support. So they're just removing that now.
Yeah, and if people are upset about it, I mean...
Let's be honest, our build wasn't that fun to play with or against anyway, unless you were the Tyrande.
Yeah, I think you got him in, Ryan. Just there's a lobby channel. Just
is it just me, or can you not see who is picking who? Is
no,
that
so
the
this
way?
is the... I think... Is this tournament draft?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the trade-off
teams
is...
can swap if they want.
Yeah, the trade-off you can swap, and you can also draft chat. See how people are chatting in draft? But the downside is that you can't see who's picked who. Because, I mean, they can swap it anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. Abathur, what, and Zul'jin? Is that really a thing?
I guess we'll find out.
Abathur and Zul'jin, I have seen that work, and I've seen that work quite good, especially in the hat build. Yeah, and when he goes invulnerable, he gets a lot of power, and with the hat on top of it, it's quite good.
It also makes sense. Abathur gives him the shield, so he's still got the survivability when he's at low health. Also got the increased attack speed, maybe, if they take that at level 4, to get the quest stacked a little faster.
The attack speed would be hectic, especially if he goes Tazdingo ham to the death.
It is worth pointing out, though, the left team does not have a tank. They have 2 supports and an Abathur.
Yeah.
So I guess we're going to be seeing tank Zul'jin.
The other
Tank
thing,
Deckard.
just
Well, yes.
I've
Oh, man, it's
seen
just tanky.
Abatha on this map, I think about 7 times.
Your Delta's excellent.
In
Thanks, Val.
theory, it would work very well. I've not seen Abatha win on this map yet. So going without a tank, going in with an Abatha, it's gonna be hectic.
That Stitches is a really good pickup for the right hand side because he can easily hook over the wall into the fort on the objective channel if it spawns in the right side. And no one on the blue team has a way of getting out of a hook under the fort since Medivh's on the red team.
Yeah.
Might be
He
seeing
might
Andrew
even-
get some big plays this game.
Combo Portal Gorge, maybe? Maybe.
They have Junkrat as well for more displacement.
Do you think that they possibly thought that White Mane was Uriel?
Surely not.
Possibly?
I would doubt it.
I don't know.
Do you mean with the draft order or with
With,
not having a tank?
with not having a tank. Like brain fart moment.
Oh, no, you mean like Uriel? I
Uriel.
thought you said Uriel as in the angel.
Oh no, not Oriel.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It just looks like their plan is to let Magic Nom do a lot of work on Rezuljan and try and keep him alive.
Let's get ready.
They both would have been excellent first picks for White Mane and Uriel.
So on the blue team, we do have Magic Gnome on Zul'jin. Abe is on Abatha. Undead is on White Mane. Requiem is on Deckard. And Jaina is on Obscurine. How do you say Rob's character name? Agatha?
No, that's not Rob, that's Jolan.
Oh, John.
Yep, so...
Right, yeah, his obscene dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, on the red team we have Stitches on Injo, Thrall on Klegman, Lily on Nem, Medivh is Dulda, and Mav is on Junkrat. Medivh is trying to get him behind him, is he?
He's just looking to get the portal play onto them, get far on top of him, get a Junkrat bomb right next to him, might be able to get a pick. But against double support, that might not be possible.
Magic Gnome's got very little fear here at the moment. That shield from the Abatha giving him plenty of confidence.
Yeah, on top of the confidence that he already has, usually. Deckard as the solo laner.
I did see
How does that go?
Ryan, it didn't
With
look
an
that way
Alpha
on my
probably goes
OBS.
pretty well still.
I'm just going to check it again.
Exactly, that's a lot of damage.
I'm thinking that Abatha is gonna be fairly
But right
focusing
now, Amethyst is just
with
soloing bot lane.
not even out probably enough to get that soak, that passive soak either.
Well, he has to be hashing those to get the pass.
You know
He
what, I
can't
think
be
it's just
hashing
my
around
hard
there.
disk. If I
you're
haven't
in
used
the
the hard
symbiotes,
disk in a
you don't
while,
get any
it actually
passive
loads
XP
because
as
it's
Abatha.
fully indexed.
Okay.
So now that I've
Even
played the
with
file,
your
as long as I
beetles?
use it every hour, it
Phase
won't go
has to
back
get the last
sleep.
hits, which is fairly unlikely.
Ah.
Summons have to last hit to get experience.
Magic Gnome coming up to try and get a plague.
For
Nice
those
route.
fans, Sapphire to follow it up might be able to get the kill.
Dalda's hunting down Abe here. He's going to try and sneak his going.
Yeah.
He's noticed it though.
Yeah, he saw it nice and early. I think he was
Taps
already
well,
coming
he'll
out
be
of his... Yeah.
It is an unfortunate to be going on the bottom lane
Here comes
because the
Stitches.
bottom lane you've got the path of
Hook's just in
oh,
time.
Yeah, good hook.
beautiful hook.
Abe dodges for Arcane Rift though, so he will live.
Abe doing quite well there. Of course, he can burrow out and back quite quickly.
In the meantime, we saw Mav knock Jaina over the wall, getting the kill, and now they're looking for Magic Nom. Mav is walking pretty far forward, he might die here. Objectives spawn on the top side, which means Stitches won't be able to hook while they're channeling the objective over the fort.
Ooh, good concussion mine there from Mav, but they weren't able to capitalise on that, unfortunately.
Jaina, is she going to be able to get up, or is she going to get herself in trouble? She is going to look
Yeah,
to
she'll
be
make it.
running
They know
into
he's
the
there.
back of the red one.
Injo's there to help as well. Both the minions will block the hook.
We've seen getting a good head start. 4 potions already down, ready to go.
Good distraction.
Lens healing on Magic Gnome.
But he has 2 supports, he's fine. We do
It's
see
going to
the
be
attack
that.
at Full and Abatha, so we're not seeing the increased shield.
Oh, that portal saves Flegman.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, Mav took the
May
ball
not.
back. Oh.
He took it back. They are channeling.
Ashnom's not mana, he's not going to be able to get
Ninja
another
a
read.
bit trouble.
The double support really providing the sustain they need to outlast in this fight. Red team just can't break
Yeah.
through.
In the meantime as well, Abath is able to push the bottom lane with his Locust and his mines. So it's a 2-pronged victory for the blue team here, as they do complete the channel.
That is awesome.
Yeah, they had a lot of options available to him as well. If they got a couple of kills in the fight, he could have even hacked one of the lanes and tried to get double
Go
XP.
very low.
He's out though. He's got the portal to save him, but now the objective is coming in for the left team.
Do you still go for the full push on one lane?
So we also haven't played this map a whole lot. I have found the most success though to be splitting up and pushing all 3 lanes. Looks like they are going to focus down one lane though, with just Abath and Jaina to soak the other 2.
As long as they're getting the soak, that's alright.
They've got the gate down top, so that's good. Now they're just working on that tower. Oh, the cannon. Middle, they got both cannons down and the gate.
gets away before the route lands.
Good map awareness from Magic Gnome. He knew how many hits the minion would soak. There was only 1 minion in range of the tower. He knew that the rest of the minion wave was on its way and timed his attack perfectly, so he never took 1 hit.
Actually, I was trying to chase down the entire red team. He is caught and will die.
Janie,
White
you
lane
need
not
to
there to get Q
GDF
healing on.
Oh, Clegman is so low.
One more auto
Come
attack and he
on.
would have been gone, even from a mage like Jaina.
A hook would have been devastating for blue though as well, so both teams had a lot to lose.
On the quest side, we do have about 20 stacks from Magic Knob, 26 stacks from Daldo on Medivh, and 13 stacks on the Crash Lightning, which we're seeing this game, from Clegman. No kills yet, though, for the blue team, so no stacks on for Headhunter.
Very nice getting those mercs. Now if they can actually do something with them. Red team trying to do the same.
Good
The red
timing on
team's
that
going to
map.
have level 10 when these mercs push in, so they should be able to defend their fort.
Oh, nice hook. Oh, Magic Gnome. Oh, that
Oh
shield.
my god.
Good work, Abatha.
Aim there to save the day. And now, for that red team has hit level 10, and the right team's not far behind.
Medivh's hunting Abatha again. Oh, Jaina's gone
Oh, I
down
missed
to
it.
Junkrat.
That is
She-
gonna hurt.
She just went to sippy cup, but she was followed by Lily down there, and then Junkrat jumped into. Yeah,
Not all been chosen yet by Whitemane or Jaina.
they do. They can't let these mercs push mid. They really need to go up and just give it a little zap. Good on you, Magic Gnome.
Oh, good hook and gorge to start it out with the portal combo plays.
Oh, that's a bit rude. Come on. Oh, polymorph too.
Magic Gnome caught out in Africa, he's going down. So is Lily though, not taking the balls out with the rest of the team.
Oh, if they could just get Mav. Oh, just. Oop, oop.
He's got the range advantage though. He doesn't have to get close. He got too close though.
If I'm gonna die, you die too.
It's just the 2 supports left. Interesting.
They do have Amber for damage though, which might be enough to kill, considering they have no Lily.
Look, they're going to be hard to kill because red team doesn't have the Junkrat or the Thrall there for damage, but
Believe can do quite a lot of damage, especially when he gets this quest done, which he's only 1 hit away from.
well, they're going to want that kill.
I've not seen Requiem on Decade, but he's going quite well. He's popping those potions.
Unlucky with the hook there.
Red
Pretty
team
much
has
right
the
in
ball
top.
on Gorge ready to go again. They might try looking for it on the Enjo hooks.
Yep, everyone's got their ulti ready to go.
Oh, Gorge,
Yep, that's
Gorge
the
from
Portal.
Portal.
Requiem,
Polymorph.
Polymorph.
And he's
Wow.
gone. Lily very low, but will be able to get
Oh.
out.
Yeah, it was nearly the exact same play sequence there, but this time Thrall goes down first. Oof!
Action will be kept alive by Whitemane. But it looks like Jane is in trouble.
Oh, unlucky. Walked into a landmine. Yeah, the Whitemane kill was the exact same sequence as they took out Zul'jin before.
Portal onto the backline. Whitemane's in trouble.
Oh, one more Q. Oh, nearly.
Barely gets out. Blue team should have time to mount a defense.
Do you reckon they'll go for some kills here? They are 3v3. Oh, 10 seconds. Yeah, good friendly
Injo
hook
has
from
helping
Injo.
hand. Ajax and Dead, he's going to be looking to get the roots with the Whitemane level 13 talents during his fights. But he has to bounce out with the use of Clemency to heal his team as well.
Oh,
Another kidnap onto Magic
Yeah.
Gnome. He gets sped out the other way.
oh,
Sleep
oh,
back.
Yeah,
really?
good backup from his team.
Excellent turnaround by the blue team.
Yeah. This is just messy. It's hectic. Good on them. But it's really good that they actually seen the exact same play happen twice. It happened a third time, but they were there to counter it.
Yeah, they were waiting for it.
Slightly
That's
misplaced
Frost
for-
Ring and
For Red team on the third one though, Zul'jin gets spaced out towards his team instead of away from them. But now we see the blue team trying to capture the objective. Mav's doing what he can, but there's only so much a little Junkrat can do.
Yeah, at that range, he really can't sort of out damage.
Obscure caught out.
Oh, good concussion mine. The objective will finish though.
Excellent distraction there from Obscure. Gets caught out but able to buy enough time with the help of the Abathur shields to ensure the objective gets capped.
They finally crept up on the levels as well. Last objective they went in under, and this objective they've won it again, but they are a level above. Not for long, but they will get 16s first.
Jane is not quite here to help push this one though.
1 second, so if she
Goes back in,
Golda.
he might be caught out here.
Hello.
He's fine.
I don't know if he mistimed his invulnerability or something. I would have thought he'd pop it as soon as he went through.
Mav uses the Cash Man, he might be in trouble here. Sapphire for the slow, Maxinom's there, and it will be a kill.
Good work, blue team.
Excellent
managed to
vision.
get a tower as well.
Mav used his concussion mine for wave clear, and able to punish him for it.
Oh, Ultimatrium's requesting the brawl this week instead of Aram. Maybe, buddy, maybe. I do have to go at 10 though, so I might not be there for it. I'm looking to go nuts. Red team does have the numbers down in bot here. It's 4v3.
Maxinom's trying to solo the boss, but that's not quite working out. Medivh will see it.
What is the brawl this week? Is it pool party?
I don't know.
It's temples, I believe.
Neem accidentally aggroed that boss.
Has the reworked Hanamura out yet?
Yes, just in quick match, I believe. But I think we can play as a custom. Another kidnap. Jaina gets the root on. Injo does get through the portal though.
Yeah, they didn't get the full sequence out this time.
More of our soldiers have been taken prisoner. Let's take them back.
Bit of a stalemate down here in bot at the moment.
And in the meantime, with Abathur pushing out the top lane, might be able to get some damage onto that fort. Mavis rotating to try and clear it now.
Oh, good combo. The Sundering does
get
interrupt
Klagman.
it though, but they still manage to get the kill on Thrall.
Injo in a bit of trouble too. If they can get him out before this objective comes up, they'll be golden.
Boss for
Oh,
sure.
no.
Come on, where's the boss?
It's a 50
Yep,
second.
the pings are out, they're going towards it. In the meantime, Obscure and Undead looking to maybe go for the objective, decide not to though.
Don't lead Medivh down there, guys. Oh no, he went polymorph, didn't he?
Yep.
But I don't
Polybomb.
think...
There's no leyline cheating going to be happening today.
Can they polybomb him? Can you still cap
I'll
it
still
if you
cap it,
polybomb?
yeah.
Yeah,
He's just trying to
Oh,
interfere
yeah.
with the... Yeah.
he's looking to make the plays, but just harassing. Gets out safely.
At least he was lucky he did it to Magic Gnome, and Magic Gnome took the polymorph away from the team as opposed to spreading it through the team.
Rather than them looking to get the objective, they do pull the blue team up away from the boss, which is some good news.
The thing is, now red team's split. Blue team's going to capture this back straight away. They're going to take the objective, and if the boss deals enough damage to this wall, they might be
They
able
do
to
have
get a
50
kill back.
seconds on the channel. They should be able to clear the boss and defend in that time.
Stitches is leaving.
Rotation
They're just
is
going to
coming.
leave the
Oh,
boss.
they left it, so it's going to get another tower.
Oh, it might get a cannon.
Hook dodged. It is a fishing hook, so could see some big plays coming out from Injo.
Gonna have to be careful of Mav at the back, doing his sneaky sneak. He did manage to
Hook
stop
ties
it.
coming in. Hits 2.
Oh,
Oh, great,
beautiful
stay well and
sleep.
listen.
Beautiful.
The blind
Match
on
number is
Zul'jin
killed.
messed him up though.
Now, trying to run away from Clegman, is able to. They catch Obscure, but he's got the Abathur to save him. Ends up turning around, getting the kill.
There's
Jaina
potions
is
there.
doing
Jaina's got
good.
potions available to her. Boom.
Suck them up. Oh, we've now worked it out. Whoop. Let's go.
Mavis here again. Should be able to prevent Obscure from capping.
The Aberhat is on him though. He's not in a whole lot of danger here.
Concussion mine used. Doesn't have that available. Obscure will struggle to get the cap though. Junkrat's very good with the poking. The blue team does hit level 20 though. They do have their storm talents available if another fight backs out.
Three v one.
Oh, my cat's eyeing off my mouse pad. Good route. Good route from Obscure.
Oh. Yes, nice.
Frostbolt connects. Now it's 4v5.
Meanwhile, down bottom, Abbas is pushing nicely.
Gorge, portal, onto Obscure.
Oh,
Yes,
That
yes,
used
yes.
to be more of a snowball than it is
nice
now.
polymorph, nice frostry.
Get some good damage before going down. Clone comes out, hook onto Magic Nom.
Oh, the Sun Rings are on point
Then
this game.
mooted.
Bye bye, Lily.
Blue team do have 4v4. With the objective coming in, they might be able to end here.
Off, Clegman.
They are pushing forward onto Vandar. Oh, that's not that, that's Drakfar. I know my well.
Red just needs to. They just need to heal up and then fight on the boss. The boss. The core.
Riptide is zoning him away. Hits 2.
Chloe's not happening. Oh, nice
Yeah,
hook,
nice
nice
hook.
hook.
That's a
onto
decade
White
as
Vein.
well.
Double's in trouble.
Can he sleep? Oh no.
Whiteman gets the kill.
Oh,
The fall gets the loose on. In the end, 2 keeps will fall, but the game is not over.
2 keeps is a pretty solid advantage when blue team hasn't even lost a fort.
Absolutely. Not only that, for Knolls on this game, the against of catapults are very strong at pushing the core down. It's going to be very hard for the red team, even with their Storm Town style, to defend both bosses and an objective when that comes up, as well as the core.
Obscene spotted. Obscene, obscure. Lost Pod wants to know where his raid leader is. Sorry, Lost Pod, but my camera views are broken at the moment. Oh, that hook. That's
onto
a
Jaina.
good Jaina.
Might be able to take someone with her though, if she casts her spells. No. Burst it down in time. Abathur might be able to kill Nav though. This 3 is there for the healing. Blue team rotating up onto the boss. Red team checking bottom, but that's not the right one.
Yeah, I think the top one is the right call here because it's going to distract again from the objective like last time. Hi,
Only
Lost
we're
Pod
20
file.
minutes into the game. This will kill the core if it's not defended. So now it's pressure on all 3 lanes onto the red team. And they've got nothing pushing in return. They didn't end up getting the bottom boss.
are they just going to push with the boss? Are they just
Maybe,
going to
maybe.
throw the evac?
They can.
They could. I think red team are going to try and start the channel,
Fragment's
then go up
halving.
and defend.
The alliance is there to stop him though. Obscure does move back to defend.
The Abath clone.
Craigven's just going to back away by the looks of it.
Look, honestly, blue can just focus the boss here, not even shoot any of the red players. That boss will go down.
Craigman gets the 2v1, killing Abath's clone and Jaina. And on the core, White Man falls. But there's not enough damage.
Magic Gnome's still
from
got
the red team.
Castingo if he needs
They
it.
will kill.
Yeah.
Double supports Abatha with Zul'jin. Good enough to win.
Ooh, thoughts on MVP?
I really
you wanna
like
join in,
Jaina.
Gonda?
I really like Magic Gnome, and I liked Abe as well. I think they all, like, admittedly, the healers kept them alive to do their thing, but I think Jaina did really quite well.
Yeah, he did okay. I didn't mind the Abatha as well. He was in danger early on, and he was astute enough to realise it. And he was always sort of where he needed to be with the hats. He was placing mines aggressively. I think he could have body soaked a little bit better, perhaps, especially when there were fights over the objectives. He did it for the first one, but not for the following ones. On the other hand, I think Lily was timing her blinds all right against Zul'jin around level 10. But later in the game, I think he wisened up to it and he just sort of engaged with better timing, so it became nullified. I did like Delta on the Medivh.
Look, I would give MVP here to Obscure on Vagina. Made some great plays. Just constantly able to get the kills with the combo. And they're able to kill Foe and the Abath clone.
Yeah, you
And
know what?
Magic got the most damage. Still got some excellent plays.
That's 2 for Jaina. I'm happy to give it to Obscure Scene. He did well. It's the kill score really doesn't show how that game went, does it?
No, there's a lot of kills on both sides, but blue team barely able to edge it out and gain the important win, which let them get the objectives and the boss.
Let's go give him the good news.
Not for kills.
Good game, guys.
I thought Jaina played quite well.
Yeah, we get it to Jaina.
Our tank was great.
Deckard.
No, Joe. Jada was our tank.
Did you pick the shield talents for Jaina?
I don't know.
There's
wasn't even
20
here
in
for
the
it.
channel. If everyone wants in, we've got enough for 2 lobbies.
So I did a bit of a bugger up. I decided, oh yeah, I'll come join you guys, and then forgot to unqueue my game. So their cores exposed.
Slack.
Yeah, I know, not good enough. So
You got one job.
We'll put up a map vote. So here you go.
Yeah, I think I should be able to.
Hey, you go.
Oh, I forgot to rejoin.
Just do it now. Might get 2 lobbies happening.
Do you have enough for 2 lobbies, or?
If everyone in this channel joins in, yes.
So you'll give me exception if I bugger up and this game takes. Oh shit! Actually, I've just screwed up. I think we've just lost.
That would include the shoutcasters though, right?
Oh, we'd have to actually get the game to do that.
Hey, Joe.
Yes?
Yeah. Okay, and Joe. Okay, apparently we have 2.
Can always be more Joes.
You've got a good eye. How many times did my shields and heals save my team?
Actually, quite a bit.
I think
And
I
I really
I've-
wish I hooked you. Like, you're sitting in the bush on the bottom lane at the end, and I was like, oh, that hook actually nearly missed you. You nearly walked into it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, would I have lived if Jaina hadn't sacrificed herself?
You wouldn't. I didn't die for nothing.
You're a good man, Yolan.
Please tell me.
40 seconds on the map vote.
I didn't vote.
Stop doing your MMRs. I can't vote.
Ooh, but who has the highest win rate with Junkrat? Is it Coffee or Gondo?
I hate that hero. No, yeah, nice work with him.
Coffee
last
Junkrat?
game.
What? Nah.
Just end it.
Tomb of the Spider Queen.
What hero is Lassio?
Yeah, it's yeah.
It's the dog Lassie if he was a DJ.
Does anyone want to know what the Taiwan servers like to play on?
It's terrible.
Laggy?
Well, I'm in Japan now, so
Isn't there a Japan server?
no.
What about
Korea's-
Korea? Yeah,
Korea is twice the ping.
of Taiwan.
Because yep.
That makes like 1.2%
No,
sense.
It's probably not much better than here.
Korea only wants people in Korea playing on the Korea servers.
the
Go to Korea.
But I think as well, so how it works is there's only one cable between the south of Japan where I am and Korea, and I don't think my ISP uses it all the time because it's quite congested. I think that's what. So because I'm in the south of Japan, it routes through Tokyo and then out. So it's that doesn't help.
Come on, so close.
All right, if you're not in, let's join. How are you going, Slick?
It should end itself. Like I've just do you need me to make up the numbers?
If you come, then Agra and I can get in and we can run 2 lobbies pretty easy.
Who's missing?
Yeah, no, we've just buggered up. I'll bugger up on purpose.
Oh, one more.
Some. Good work, some.
Oh, you might even miss out.
Nope. See, you didn't.
Shuffling away. Oh wait.
But there's only 18.
18.
You dick, we haven't joined yet. We have to join.
There was 17 before. Oh, Lyrazon left.
The shame, Lyrazon.
I'm playing on 190 millisecond. No, 100.
Classic IU.
I'll be playing on 160. So
Welcome, Coffee.
Don't expect brilliance from me.
Oh god, Coffee's here.
Yeah. Bring out the tears.
I wonder who gets the inting coffee.
No worries, Liam. Catch you next time, buddy.
Yes, ended. I'll be in there soon. Just gotta swap servers.
Hey,
Do you
I
wanna
only
jump in,
in some
Mister?
tanks.
Read your mind.
All right, let's do this. Start the lobby for your teams, and I'll do the lobby for the one you're not in.
Okay.
Hello. Oh, I'm still in the lobby.
Is it
Fuck.
me you're looking for?
Hi, Egg.
Hello. Which team are you in? 4. Ah.
I have no idea what happened.
Sometimes when there's a lot of people, it just takes a couple of minutes.
You want me just to go down there myself?
Go for it.
Alright.
Okay, Kraken, Andromeda, Alti Sam. The other team is Coffee Nemo, Undead, Slick Daldur. Coffee, Nemo, Undead, Slick Daldur. There's so many commercials of WoW and Twitching TV commercials. How much money did they spend? Yeah, no, you're right. But look, they have a pretty big resurgence every time there's a new expansion. So, I mean, I'm sure it's worth it. I mean, why else would they do it if it wasn't? I mean, they could probably run one less ad and spend that extra, $50,000 on perhaps a game balancer for HOTS, for example, so that Genji can be deleted from the game, and the other things that are stupid about this. Oh, Genji banned started from bat. Thank God. I hate Genji. I hate Genji so much. Rainer ban. Asmo ban? Urel. Okay, this is going nice and quick. I'm not entirely sure Mephisto is OP. So I'm surprised he's been getting banned so readily. Okay. This is the first time I'm going to see healer main Tyrande. I wonder. What is going on here? My Overwatch team is harassing me. If there's one thing that you can absolutely depend on when it comes to He's Dead Jim, it's that once it gets really, really close to 7 PM on Monday, he will message me. It's pretty much the most reliable thing about Jim. He can be hard to get hold of sometimes. He can be quite busy sometimes. But Monday, around in-house time, he's always got plenty of time. And he always wants to chat. Gosh, man! Not entirely sure that was totally necessary, although it would be a little bit devastating with the Alarak and the Tyrande stun. will be a decent combo. Red team hasn't picked a tank, so fair. Oh, I don't know why red team banned Blaze there. I guess he can run with a Diablo, but I would have banned a healer. Surely ban a healer. You've already got your Tyrande. Ban a healer for blue team. Perhaps someone with a blind like Lily, so that Samura doesn't get too much damage out there. Okay, Zeratul Sonya. See, this is why the Blaze ban's useless. Blaze can work with Diablo, and he can find additional use of his solo lanes. But Sonya is a perfect replacement. Artanis is a perfect replacement. Banning the Blaze does not shut down any particular kind of... Yeah. Anyway, enough about that. Unless they specifically don't want bunker. Okay. Yeah, okay. So the Blaze bunker obviously shuts down the Phoenix ulti. That might have... Maybe they had that in mind. Hello, Chloe. My cat's being particularly attentive. She doesn't like it when I'm focused on anything but her. File state to finish that off. Okay, so pretty good map for Seasoned Marksman. I doubt... wait, does Falstad still have Seasoned Marksman? No. A little bit curious to see Andromeda on the white main. See how that goes. Well. This could go a number of ways. Okay, so he's taking Gathering Storm straight off the bat. Pretty typical pick for Falstad these days, to be honest. We have Ultimatum on the Sonya, Klegman on the Diablo, Kraken on the Falstad, Andromeda on Whitemane, and Sam on Zeratul. For the red team, we've got Kofi on Samuro, Daldura on Phoenix, Undead on Tyrande, Neem on Alarak, and Slicksloth on the Muradin. Slicksloth, of course, playing from Japan, might have a little bit of lag, but not sure if that will necessarily affect it too much. Good amount of damage onto the Sonya. If it had gone onto the Falstad instead, though, he would be dead. No one really to take advantage of the excessive minion killing. Okay, nice, good start with the Diablo kill there. Good telekinesis, good backup damage from everybody there. This is... I wish I'd seen that. Damn shame. This is a tricky thing with the Samuro against the Sonya. Of course, with all the doubles, she's just going to get extra healing from her Whirlwind. So she's taking block. 60 physical. Okay, stores up to 3 charges. Can refresh you with a more curious. Movement speed bonus is active. Just gotta check that my cat gets locked inside. Bear with me 1 minute. Bear with me 1 minute. Scarface has been successfully imprisoned. Little gank attempt on Coffee down there, but he's aware enough to not really get too caught out. Oh, that's a dead Falstad. Whoa. It's good rotation and good team damage timing from the red team so far. Making sure they get all their damage out at the right time, not really wasting their cooldowns too much. Nemo taking Ruthless Momentum at level 1, which is something I don't see very often at all. The Chaos Reigns level 4 talent. If you're really good at your combo, then this could work. As long as he stays nice and safe, of course. Oh! Not going to work now. Plenty of healing coming out from the Toronto, though. How's this lane going? Poor Coffee. Poor Coffee. Not a friendly matchup. We'll have to see if he comes into his own later in the game. Red team, of course, they have enough gems for a hand in. They can do this. Blue team wanting to get theirs in first. It's not going to be enough to stop red team, though. If Daldu gets his in, that's done. Ultimatum, stop him! No! Oh. That's a few gems to lose. Oh! Oh, that is, was a little deep. I guess he thought he could get the Falstab. The Falstab definitely was in danger, but, not enough. Ultimatum in big trouble here! Oh! Oh, the save from Klegman. The pressure from Coffee is going to become real very soon. Halfway through his level 1 quest. Nemo taking a hefty amount of damage there. Oh, they got him. They got him. I would have thought he'd back away from that safely, but I might have anticipated his movements. The Diablo is going to be enough to send the blue web weavers down. I guess only really the bottom fort is in trouble for red team, but they do have the advantage in the lane overall, so if they kill these spiders quickly, Some good healing coming out on a Slick Slother. Great Void Prism there to shut that fight down. Boom! Excellent combo with the Apocalypse and the Hinterland Blast. Ulti comes out from Phoenix. They're not low enough to really cop any deaths for it. They're going to have a little bit of time to heal up. Daldor does have to go back though. Top tower's gone down. It's been undefended. Oh, Coffee could clean up. He gets one. I do believe they were behind in XP, so it's worth it. It's always worth trading one for one when you're behind in XP. Unless there's a specific timing disadvantage to it. Ideally, red team will get a fort of their own before the next spiders. If they can get that bottom fort on their own and then unleash the spiders and get the top fort to even out the top lane, red team will be back in the lead. Good ulti placement from Tyrande. Unlucky with the purification salvo from Daldor there. Missing the characters that he really needed to hit. Nem needs to get back above the 80% health point to enable his fast cooldowns, of course. Blue team's still with 4 of their ultis. Red team's used all of theirs. They don't want to engage just yet. Counter-Strike just coming off cooldown. Oof. Okay. They are missing one of their people. Red team could have had the numbers advantage here if they didn't. Oof! Okay, not ideal. Oh, jump on the Sonya. Jump on the Sonya. Andromeda out of mana. Coffee, he's got the distraction from the minions. Going to be able to secure that kill. Might even get the Falstad. Unlucky with the Discord strike from Neem, but going to finish that off. Okay, 3 forts down. Second spiders for the red team. Ooh, Sonya, don't go out. Oof. While he does need to kill those minions, the last thing he needs is to get telekinesis, silenced, and then stunned twice by Tyrande and Muradin. Good gank. Good gank. Poor Clegman. No respect. Red team's got a couple of options available to them. I wouldn't mind if I saw Coffee drop his gems in at this point. No, I'm going to get these mercs instead. I reckon just drop your gems in and go for boss. Try and get some damage down on that keep. Blue team's only 4 gems away from having a hand in. And now they have enough. Undead probably doesn't need to be right out in front there. good timing on Coffee there, just waiting until... Oh, excellent Interland Blast. Only hit one of them, amazingly enough. The Apocalypse going to cause a little bit of a disruption. Ultimatum going for the high damage dealer while the rest of the team focuses down the tank. Trades. Sonya for the Murden. Oh, blue team can collapse on Neem here. He doesn't have Counter-Strike at the ready. Missed opportunity, of course. Missing a level 16 talent. Going to make that battle necessarily harder for blue team, but... I think they could have brought that back. I really think they could have brought that back. Coffee's just going to take full advantage of all of his... bit of banter happening in chat, of course. Lovely. Always beautiful. Always good to see. That quest complete, though, that does provide a serious boost to Coffee's damage. Blue team going to get a second. Web Weavers, yes. Will they be able to get 2 forts out of this? 2 forts. Blue team has a weak mid lane. Ooh, great jump on the Sonya there. Another great combo with the APOC and the Hinterland Blast. They're already a player down though, so that is going to only mitigate the eventual and indefinite loss of this team fight, the poor blue team. Oof. I was too busy watching Sam go back in there. Oh, he's going to get killed too. Okay, red. They just need to clear up these spiders. Clear up the spiders, go for maybe all 3 camps, and then get the boss while blue team is cleaning up the camps. And then pop their own spiders. Hello, Naked. Hello. I'm glad you're here, Naked, because chat has not been very chatty since Lost Pod Files went AFK. He's been promised a spot in one of the raid teams if he hits level 120. Solo casting. Do you remember the days, Naked? Do you remember the days? It's great fun. Of course, Miss Mischief in the other lobby for teams 3 and 4. Oh, so it's Aliobs which is causing that error. Okay, so I'll grab that update at some stage. Actually, I have a time limit tonight. I have to stop by 10 because I still have a couple of hours left on my homework, on my assignment. Oh, blue team with an excellent comeback there. It was a good engage. Nice combination of ultis. Coffee is going to try his very, very best to put out as much damage as he can before he needs to leave. He can switch back in there. Oh, if they lose Slick Sloth, that is a decisive loss for red team. Yeah, that's going to be it for him. Red team does get their spiders down though, prevents blue team from getting the boss. And been promised a spot on Ladies Night. Okay, interesting, interesting. Oh, there was an update on the 8th of the 8th of the 18th. Okay, interesting. Coffee does need more gems. I suspect that's why he didn't fight to the death. Oh no, they got their hand in. What am I talking about? I've been distracted. It's all this solo casting. You remember? I remember. I watch a spot. Hey, Mischief, is your game finished? This one's been only 17 minutes long. You must have had a pretty quickie.
That's what she said.
Oof. Holy shit, am I in the lobby?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I was wondering why you were still here.
Too many distractions. Yeah, Necker, come have a game, mate. Come have a game of HOTS. Just remind yourself how much you get tilted when a superior player takes you over. Hoffy! Oh, Coffee! Nearly going down to that. Manages to switch to a clone just in time. He was poisoned. He was going to die. No keep for red team, though. That's that gem hand in wasn't totally worth. Did delay blue team pushing a little bit, though. Promised to play 2 different games, switch 2 different games. Overwatch and WoW? Ooh, Toronto has spotted him, but... Okay. She must have seen him walk in there, but didn't see him stop. Yeah. You mean the Hot ANZ is in the WoW guild? Is that what you're talking about? If so, then yes. And I'm not surprised. Overwatch complaints plus BGS War running WoW. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's the thing. Membership retention, buddy. Membership retention. Let's see if WoW can do the same thing. There's a challenge for you. The purification salvo's not being completely optimally used here. Okay, so blue team's got rid of the red team's healer in that fight. That is a dead Alarak. Coffee manages to get back to base. The boss doesn't take out the keep. Look, it was looking pretty good for red team there, but that team fight just a little bit too well coordinated for blue. $370 boots today. Oh, okay. Hey Squiddo, how you doing? Got the finals this Saturday, after which we've got a date with Team Crimson for a practice casting session. That date has been promised, has been brought to us by the lovely Hacky. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this weekend. I think it's this weekend. The finals this weekend. So they promised to let us in after that. They didn't want to give away any of their tactics before the finals. Which, wait, does that even make sense? Yes, it does. Hey Naked, do you remember solo casting? Not a bad stun from Toronto there, of course. Red team only 4v5. Wait, no, they're not. Who are they missing? That's interesting. You fucking member, man. We could go watch on Saturday. What is it? Oh, so it's in Sydney? Is that? Wait, is that? Oh, you mean watch the casted match? I getcha. I getcha. The split push pressure from Coffee. I gotta say, Naked, I've got a lot of your streams on the YouTube channel. I do occasionally go back and look at them. Don't know if I would call you a racehorse caster. It's definitely your intent, and it's the thought that counts, buddy. Because your mother with that. My ears are not a toilet. Okay, interesting. Look, red team's got to do something about the bottom one there, otherwise their keep's in danger. It's not going to be the end of the world if they do lose it though, in order to win a team fight here in mid. I don't think they're going to be able to, though. 3v5. The spider will go down. No, it's going to make it all the way to the core by the looks of it. Probably couldn't do it now. Too rusty on talents and abilities. Yeah, look. No, you probably couldn't do it now. But that's the, that's the thing. You can always resort to the classic old school style of shoutcasting. Muradin did the jumpy thing, and then he did the hammer thing. And Alarak did the silence thing, and the core seems to be going down. There's the stun thing from Diablo, the stun thing. I don't know if it's called Apocalypse or not. I'm just going to call it the stun thing. Andromeda trying to finish off the core, but not enough damage to do it. Sonya is going to go down as well, not managing to take Delta with her. That is a little bit hectic. Look, does Diablo still have souls? No, his souls got reset. Okay. So, I think, I don't know if, yes, Sonya should have hit core. You're absolutely right. If all of them had have hit core, instead of shooting any of the red players, if none of the red players took any damage and all of blue was shooting the core, all of their cooldowns went onto core, it would have gone down. Man, you listen to the commentating on like NRL matches on the radio, games casting 100 times harder. I don't know if it is 100 times harder. Because you do, like, for example, the player names, right? Oh, nice counter-strike, managing to get Kleckman as well as the core. This is potential GG for the red team. They need to do what the blue team didn't do and just put all their damage onto the core instead of wasting any of it on the players. They do manage to get a kill though, but they sacrifice Elrak to do it. It's going to be enough. There's too many catapults. So, yes. Well, 3 catapults, but anyway. Meow, so much more information to convey. Look, I do agree that there's more information to convey. But what I find impossible with sports, I used to commentate volleyball, believe it or not. And what I found really hard was player names. Whereas in this, at least you got the name above their thing. MVP, I'm going to pick Coffee. Just because. Thanks for moving me to the shoutcasting channel.
No problem. I thought you had enough on your plans and you were just about to get 10 invaders.
Up there for thinking.
Mm-hmm. Who won?
Not
that
Coffee.
Would be Team 2.
Oh, wait, Coffee won.
Team 2 won and
Coffee
got
too.
MVP. It was a bit of a slow start, a little bit of a challenge going against a Sonya because the the main damage you get from your clones is also what's going to enable her to heal herself. But played it patiently, didn't give away too many ganks. There was one gank where I think it was Zeratul came down and got you, but other than that, didn't really get caught out. And then towards the end of the game, the split lane pushing pressure and it was hectic. There were a couple of nice escapes. A nice little back to base in a bush right next to all of the blue team when you had like one health. It was entertaining to watch and it was good play, so well done.
Good work,
One out
guys.
of the other team. And when did they finish up?
You don't want to know. No, the other team, short, sweet, bit of annihilation.
Naked, for your information, I used to cast boys and girls and
just
mixed
very
volleyball.
quickly.
So there were many attractive girls, but the names weren't any harder to remember if they were not female. So,
did we have any spectators with 2 cents in this game? I don't think we did.
On Team 3 and 4? No, I don't think there was.
I was the spectator, but it was really good. Like, if I had to pick, I would have picked Abe on Diablo. His displacement was quite good. He was quite focused. But you also had Kerrigan, who was cut up, and you had Gondo as well. There was a lot of good plays. My personal biggest annoyance was Diablo, but...
I'm going to skip the next game. Time for dinner.
Okie dokie. Anybody who
Join.
does want to join the next game, Hot's join.
Yeah, join up now. I'll put up a map vote. You doing a map vote? No.
I will.
Good luck and see you guys next Monday. It was a pleasure.
See you next time, Undead.
Good healing, man. Good Trundering.
Yeah, there was some good heal times there.
Cheers, mate. Good luck.
Black Heart's back. You love to see it.
Found a nugget on the floor on the kitchen today, and I thought of you, Claymore. Oof, oof.
We were just saying that Nem did a really good Alarak combo when we were defending our core on Team 2. He got like 3 of them in a silence, which allowed us to finish them all off before our core died.
Aha!
I am so proud of you, Nem.
It was pretty hectic.
I reckon if the whole of blue team had have focused the core and not shot any of the red players, I reckon it would have died. It didn't have enough health left. But it's hard to know that before you get that retrospective 2020 vision. The some of the combos set up by blue team were quite good. I liked the the Void Prism Apocalypse Hinterland Blast sort of thing happening.
Everyone likes it. That's why everyone does it.
I liked it
Is
when
Cursed Hollow gonna win?
Zeratul dived down mid forward to try and get a kill and then died. You love to see it.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, how many times did I walk away from crazy shit that you guys should have killed me for? I should have died 3 times at least in that match.
I was going to say we needed 3 more, but now we need 4 more.
I was playing on 150 milliseconds, so I wasn't quite as quick as I usually am on the old hammer.
There was one pretty deep dive. Don't know if you can blame that one on the ping.
Yeah, no, that was definitely wasn't the ping. That was all me.
Poor life choices.
Cursed Hollow for the win. Okay, 22 people in here. Who hasn't signed up?
I blame Knackered.
Oh, just need one more. Do you wanna jump in, mister?
Okay, shuffle it.
Let's do it. Oh, what was the map? Fuck.
Cursed Hollows. Oh, we up. I think Andromeda wants to play. Oh no, she's in there. Disregard.
Just quiet.
Ag, you said, come watch, but it's just a glowing purple dude. Pulsating purple. Blame me? What am I blaming you for again? What am I blaming you for? Let's be honest, statistically speaking, if I blamed you, I'm probably correct. Okay, Mav, Ryan, Obscure, Spazzo, Sam. Mav, Ryan. Obscure. Spazzo, Sam. Team 2 is Nemo, Nick, Andro, I value Gondo. Oh, no. Slick Kraken Coffee, BFG, Requiem. Kraken Coffee, BFG, Requiem. Kraken Coffee, BFG, Requiem. Needs Slick Sloth. Where's Slick Sloth? There he is. Ultimatum, where are you? Oh, you're in Team 1. Hello, Ultimatum.
Yeah,
oh,
I am.
You just realised.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, alright, time to do some work. You're not doing work. Don't lie. Aga, it's now just spreadsheets. What even is hot? So you mean the lobby? Is that what you're talking about? I guess I can see where you're coming from though. Garage to start with. Lobby is boring. Yeah, look, lobby is boring. It's my least favourite part of the game. Draft all rip. If you wanted spreadsheets, you'd play Eve. Yeah, look, and if you want absolutely zero free time for the remainder of your natural life, you'll play Eve as well. Oh, we're gonna see Mephisto! Okay. Abatha, Samuro. Other teams got Mephisto and Genji. So far, I think this is in the favour of the blue team. Alright. I'm a big rectangle and I just can't do it anymore. What's for dinner, Ashen? You go make your dinner. You go make your dinner and you enjoy your dinner. I'd like to think that if you don't respond with what's for dinner, that it's dumplings. You're going to eat those dumplings and you're going to eat them with a smile on your face. Because let's be honest, dumplings. You know what? Okay, a bit smarter from blue team banning the tank there. Red team, of course, banned 2 tanks, or 2 off tanks at least, but haven't picked one. So it's not... Anunnaki. Who is this Anunnaki character? I don't know who's picked what. That's a mixed bag. That is a mixed bag indeed. Okay, maybe Kraken. Kraken on Brightwing. Could be BFG on Brightwing, but I suspect BFG's on Artanis. So that's the off tank. They've banned 3 tanks and picked Artanis. Blue team hasn't got a tank. Blue team hasn't got a tank. I don't know if this is going to work. Did that send you back to lobby?
Yep.
Alright, I'm on my way back.
Sure. Who wants to heal or tank?
I have to head off real quick. You want to take my spot?
Sure, buddy.
Sorry.
All good. Enjoy. Am I on channel with you? Hello? Yes, I am. Hello. My only 2 tanks really is Stitches and Muradin. I'm out of practice with both, but you know.
I banned Muradin anyway. So
That's okay. We're being forgiving.
You really want me to heal? You never see me healing, yeah? There.
I'd like for someone to heal.
Yeah, well, if no one wants to, I will, but
Stitches it is. I don't think there's any other way we can fit this in. Because obviously Ryan was the planned tank, I'm guessing.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, get excited. At least I don't have to solo cast.
So I can choose my healing with Lily, yes?
When you move around, it goes to whoever is lowest, and it shows a little circle around their feet. for who will get it if you push Q. But you can't.
Mhm.
You can kind of just hold Q down and never let go, and it just works.
Okay.
Until you
And I have to take the 8 so I can get some cooldown reduction, yeah?
I don't know her too well, but usually you either pick. What have they got? You can sort of
Great
go for a
rings.
blind build to get lots of blinds, so that whenever and you just wait for Samura to pop up with all of his clones and blind them all. Or
Yeah.
you go the quick feet
what
build.
we just all did it.
Yeah. Or you go the quick feet build and you play like you actually soak a bit of damage. But that's a little bit harder to get used to, I think.
So which talent should I take? The Free Doings or the Eager Adventurer?
What do you reckon, Mav? Just go all.
He's going to take this. I was going dragon build last I played.
Oh.
Let's go kill ourselves a slug.
Did you get it?
No. Hidden forward bush.
Missing top, it's a Samuro. No, he's still here.
Well, cooldown missing, probably doing the camp.
Sorry, Hook's on cooldown. Sorry, buddy.
We must retreat.
We should be taking our top camp since things at the bottom.
Gul'dan's top, Samuro's missing.
He'll be doing the hard camp. Oh. Alright, we didn't take the camp. No idea where Sam is.
Nice work.
Help.
Yeah, on the way. I'm on the way.
No, we missed. We missed it.
Oh.
I don't know why we didn't respond to
Sorry.
that, but
Out of practice.
practicing getting objectives must be hard.
It is, man.
Shall we see who battles my privilege this time? Choose a
Oh, you gotta be.
Good shot, Spezzo.
Push top. Push top, push top, push top.
Amateur?
Nice. Care this camp. Keep
Samurai
pushing.
dead, so...
Oh, is he?
Yeah, well he was. Not anymore, but he was dead.
Yeah, no, he hasn't got more.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Hey, look, it's Samora.
Or face my fears. The choice is simple.
Oh, nice.
Let's run from here, Elwin. Just go to the tribute.
Just
leave him, Yell.
Sure.
Alright, if there's mule, anytime we commit to a structure, we have to take it. I can't cap this by myself because Abba's gonna drop mines on me. Our boss, go start it now.
You do watch out for that siege camp at bottom.
It's alright. I can sort that out. Go to our boss, go... Our global's up. They'll be doing their boss.
No, another joiner where she is.
Samura can take it, no problem.
Not 310.
They've gone for the invade. I'm keeping... Slowing coffee, get him. Got Brightwing as well.
Got it, yeah.
Good job on getting that boss. Alright, straight to top boss, guys. Nice hook. Keep him slowed. Nearly there. There, you got him. Alright, straight to top boss, guys. I'll get the cap.
Just tapping. Can you keep the glove top, please, for me? No.
Oh shit, sorry.
No, all good, all good. Ah, I tapped.
Alright, we're gonna push top. Oh fuck, we don't have Alarak here. This is gonna take ages. Shit. Alright, good. Start pushing top. Oh no! Oof.
Yeah, that happened.
That'll have to do. Fuck. Get middle, get middle, get middle, get middle. Don't worry about the boss. Don't worry about the boss. Get middle. Or else that's... Oh, it's gonna go down anyway. Fuck it, I'll just make sure it does. Nice one, Storm.
I'm
Alright,
quite
now
low, man.
we're going to defend. It's quite low, luckily.
Don't worry about dropping out, Ryan. It happens to everybody, like, a lot.
I take the interesting blind or the more.
Oh, if you can get Abbott down just a little bit, I can ulti him to finish him off. Or Psalm can do it himself. Unlucky.
I've got coffee at this camp here.
Yeah, coming. Keep him low. He's fucked. Nice. Pretty interesting that he actually picked Samoro into meth. Look on
Does it
mate.
reset if it kills the clones?
No, you don't get resets from kills, you get it from hits. So touching the clones.
This one upgrade requires you to kill the actual Samuro.
Oh, the level 20 I'd have to kill the actual Samuro, yeah. But... There's the real one. Just missed him. That's him. He just swapped with, I don't know which clone though. Taking the vision. Hey, look at some more. There's the real one. He just swapped with that one that went out. Capping. Just keep him off. Get out, they've used a clone. I don't have ulti for 5. Fuck it.
Double kill.
Oh, I'll make a wrestling, we can get this wall.
Yep.
I can't make it
Can't
until
make a
there's
wrestling
a...
move.
Sorry, you can take this. Ignore this troop. Ignore this troop. Keep pushing. We're fine. Genji can get to the tribute.
Should we start
If
boss?
If Abatha goes for it. Nah, they're coming to it. They know we want it. And I've still got 40 on consume, so it'll be risky. Alright, they're checking it now. Got him.
Are we outnumbered down here?
Yeah,
we're almost all here. We're almost all here.
We can collapse. Alright, consumes up. Revealing. Slowing. Nice. Stay on him, Gonji. Kill the clone, it's gonna kill Genji.
Man, you run.
Push this tower down.
Killing spree.
Keep pushing, I'll go get the cap. I don't think Samuro can get to me. Oh, he probably can actually. Let me know if
He's here. Okay,
good.
Samura's at middle keep, yep.
Is he coming down to me, is he? Nope.
No.
Back off. Disengage. Coming in. Stay on him.
Just relax, Nolan.
Oof. Alright, hit the... I've got the ulti up in 14, so as soon as Brightwind comes back up, I'll be popping it. Stay on the core, boys, stay on the core.
We're gonna lose our healer.
Okay. Popping the ulti then. We're killing the... Yep, we got 2 of them there. Nice.
Hectic!
Let's game.
Well played, guys. Have an MVP, Mav.
Cheers. You did press Q pretty good there, Jolan.
Push. Like, you can't really push lanes as Dahaka, whereas Zag and Asmo are lane pushers. So I guess they're specialists for that reason.
I disagree on that one. The Haga is really strong at pushing lanes when there's not many people in it. Like 1v1 or just alone in a lane, he pushes really hard actually.
He can kill the enemy minions and keep his minions alive, but compared to like Asmo or Zagara, who like their siege damage output is quite high.
I mean, against most solo laners, he loses.
I'd argue with that, but
I mean, off the top of my head, Malthael, Sonya, Zagara.
he beats Malthael really hard.
Yeah, I reckon he beats Malf.
He beats Sonya as well. And Zagara is tricky. Zagara usually beats him. But to beat those two, you actually
Zagara
have to
beats him until she runs out of mana. You just got to bait the mana and then outpush.
And then Zagara has Nidus at 10? Infinite.
Yeah, then you just have infinite run away.
But then again...
By then you should be team fighting, I think.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, to beat them, you have to land every single time, though.
You also don't have a good way to clear the stuff, which sucks.
Specifically for Sonya and Malthael, though, it's not hard to hit the tongue because they're both melee.
Yeah, but the thing that really pushed those matchups, like he used to lose them really hard, and then he got Hero Stalker, which gives him Essence on W ticks, and then since then he just wins. So in those matchups, always take Hero Stalker.
I generally get Hero Stalker anyways. Not like I'm super pro or anything, but I just think it's good because he's got so much, like, you can always teleport back to base and then brush walk back in as one heal. Plus you've got your D for a heal, plus Fountain. You've got like 3 big heals you can do in the space of the first 2 minutes of the game.
Yep, that's true.
It's pretty hard to run out unless you really try hard.
I really love Dahaka on Alterac.
He's pretty good on that one. But TLV is the most broken hero on Alterac.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Hanamoran too, right?
Because Alterac's really big, and soaking XP is really, really strong on Alterac. But without the objectives, you can't actually push the lane super hard.
Okay.
So, like, he's a constant bullshit that can contest everything and soak everything, while your team just full-man contests anything they want, and they'll get it.
Holy shit, okay.
In a similar fashion, Stitches is really, really good on Alterac, because if you hook someone in those team fighting phases where people are guarding areas, you can hook people over the wall to your fort, and you can, like, the displacement is really, really good in forcing picks, and forcing picks results in objective, and the objective on Alterac is quite broken.
Sure.
Junkrat's good too, because the
Infinite Stall. Hell yeah.
It's the perfect range for your Q over the wall.
See you, Kid
And you can
Fox.
throw.
Shame I didn't get to verse you, buddy.
All good, man. Catch up.
Next time.
Don't worry, I grilled him for you.
As a personal favor.
Sure. I also enjoy grilling people on Diablo, so that's that.
Is Contagion the go-to on 20?
It depends, but like it depends if your team is ahead or not. I'd say if you're ahead by 2 levels and you're playing a macro game, then you take the brush stock cooldown. But in general, if you get a Contagion off in a team fight, you won the game for your team.
Yeah, one good Contagion can end a game because it's just a team-wide silence.
Yes,
It's
but
better
the
than
downside
Mushroom.
is really, really big compared to brush stock cooldown, because it also speeds up the animation, so you can come out of a bush in 1 second rather than almost 2 seconds. So it makes it harder for enemies to react to the brush stock itself, and obviously the short cooldown makes it so you can split push really hard. So if you have a big map where keeps are an end condition, like Sky Temple, where when you get all keeps, you never fight anymore and you just take the temples, then not taking Contagion and taking the brush stock upgrade is actually the better choice when ahead. Whereas when behind, you probably have to win a team fight to win because you're probably behind in structures too.
You pros don't know what you're talking about. Nobody can land in isolation. That move is impossible to land.
It's got a big delay. The cast time is quite big.
Honestly, everything on Dehaka is like I take my 50-50. I either lead left or I lead right, and then I'll see where it goes. If I win the 50-50, they all die. If I lose the 50-50, my team loses the game. That's what it feels like to play Dehaka in competitive odds.
But Dehaka is normally you follow up on the main tank stun to land your stuff, don't you? Like you're not really engaging as
It
Dehaka
depends.
first.
It depends what kind of team comp you play and what kind of team comp they play and how shitty the enemy team's positioning is. Sometimes you're forced to tong, but sometimes you can also force the tong to guarantee, even if you can't really line it up. There's this concept where if you make the enemy run alongside a path and they only have, like for example, they're in front of the gate, right? You never ever tong until they're actually forced to run through the gate. AKA, they're so low that they're gonna die if
they're
they
waiting
don't take
for
the
it.
gate path. In that case, you can guarantee tongs. Other cases where you can guarantee tongs is if they are running in a path that's close to a wall and you're slightly further away from the wall than they are, you can lead it in a way that they're not able to sidestep it, because if they step 90% perpendicular, they can't to the right, like one side because the wall's blocking it, and to the other side, it's not far enough because of the way that the skill shot's angled with the width. So you can guarantee it in that case too, but that's the only cases. The rest is mind games and 50-50 gambles.
Aga, do you want me to cast so that these guys can get in?
Sure, buddy.
Okay.
That would be excellent.
I learned something new about Dehaka the other day. You can cancel Diablo's flip with your tongue if you time it just as he flips.
Yep, you can also cancel his shadow charge with your barrow if you're really good.
Well,
I think it's
anyone else-
ridiculous.
Does anyone
No,
else
you
want to
go.
volunteer for cast?
Yeah, I'll do it with Mav.
How hard is it to cast?
You'd be a
depends.
very good caster, Gondo.
I don't know. I also have to go in 15, so...
As long as you've got talent, knowledge of heroes, it's pretty easy.
And the voice of an angel, which you do. Not gonna lie.
The voice of an
All right,
angel.
we're going to shuffle it up. I think it was Dragonshy? Yeah, Dragonshy.
God, I hate that map. Fuck Dragonshire.
Oh my god, it's my favourite.
It's the one fucking map that I can never win a game on with Twisted Vision. Or Outlaws for that matter. Fuck,
Wait, which
fuck
one's,
Dragonshire, man.
which one's Twisted Vision?
TV?
Oh, it's in your team. I thought you were talking about an ability.
Yes. No. I literally can't win on that stupid map, and I hate playing it.
what's the even like? How do you even play Dragonstar? Like, do you
Yeah,
rotate
it's a
four
different
or
strategy.
something?
Like the strategy is as unique as Praxis. You can rotate 4 between the bottom two, but you've just, as long as you've got in your head that you only need to control one lane in order to not lose the objective. If you've got that in mind the whole time, I think it changes. Global heroes are pretty good.
Okay.
Solo lane has become a big priority.
It's exactly the same as Brexit. If you grab an advantage, then you take both points. Other than that, 1 point is priority.
Yeah.
And then not even that's the case when you're talking pro play, because in pro
Yeah,
play,
in
pushing
pro
lanes
play,
can
it'll
be
be
more
set up.
beneficial.
Yeah. So this is the other thing as well. When you come
Once you're
against
dealing with good macro
yeah.
players.
I think
Yeah, for
anything
Hero
up
League
to
it's easy.
platinum, you're pretty You just got to change your mindset a little bit. It's deceptive because it's sort of the classical 3-lane map. It's just deceptive. It's not as obvious as Praxis.
Okay.
But
If you
anyway,
want free wins on Dragonshire, pick Falstead, lane on mid lane, rotating mid and bot, and fly top whenever there's a laner in the middle of the lane and just kill them over and over. They're gonna rage quit.
I think it was either Fnatic or Dignitas that used to play triple global on that
yeah,
map
Falstad,
specifically.
Tahaka,
Dignitas.
Brightwing. You
Yeah.
can even
That was Dig, was it?
like for the first 7 or 8 minutes, you can even forget about the objective and just focus on kills and getting down their towers. Because once you've got down their towers, the objectives start to become much easier to cap. It's not so much of a battle because they don't have anywhere to run to. So you can focus on that first and just not even worry about securing the objective for yourself.
Gotcha.
One of your most important team fight for the early game macro is that bottom camp. Because your
Another
giants
good
go
tip.
bottom as well.
I always go for the top fountain when you can with the DK.
Yeah,
Get it without
absolutely.
getting hit.
If you can take out the top fountain, it puts the top laner at a huge disadvantage.
Alright, we're doing this.
Unless they've picked Yrel, then they just win the top lane, no matter what.
Yeah, true.
That old
Stupid
chestnut.
hero.
She still doesn't lose to top lane, does she?
She loses to nothing. Literally nothing. And she doesn't just not lose to nothing, she literally beats everything to a pulp.
Hard. Yeah. Yeah.
She doesn't go too good against Zul'jin.
Destroys.
Again, yeah, no, Zul'jin
It's in the playstyle. Zul'jin gets destroyed. But not straight up in a way of you jump on him and you fight him to the death, but you jump, you auto, you do the DW and walk away. And you just repeat. Eventually he's gonna run him and you're gonna run him, but then if he ever needs to contest you on a point, you win. And if he ever gets ganked, he dies. You just waddle away or kill them both, depending.
Just be like, I was a red paladin, but now I'm pro.
Just recently looked at the stats on level 1 on Yrel. Her auto attacks, if you include the heal as a trading tool, do an effective 393 damage on level 1. Because she gets 135 heals. So if you add that on top, like as effective trading health, that's per every auto attack, it's almost 400 on level 1. Which, like, is mind-boggling.
Yeah, like, I mean,
Do you have someone to join up,
Zag
Kondo?
can't even fucking can't whittle her down.
Sorry, what was that?
Do you have somebody to join off?
Oh, I'm not playing.
Alright, buddy.
I need to go in 15.
No worries. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, has been.
Yeah,
That's
cheers,
fun.
Maybe see you next week.
You play a good Diablo, mate. You pressured me a lot.
Oh, thank you.
You main tank,
I had
don't
fun. No, I've played tank for about 2 weeks one season.
What did you? So what do you make?
Solo.
Solo lane, okay.
I played the. Well, I was forced to kind of play the solo lane, and then I stuck with it because the rest of ANZ's solo lane's garbage.
That is a good observation.
But yeah, like I used to, from before pro play, I used to main DPS, as like everyone does, it seems. But yeah, well, main tanking's fun, but
Who won your last game? Sorry, Ag.
That was the team with, I think it was team 3 with Rhinoceros, except I subbed in
Okay.
for him because he had to leave.
Okay.
And give MVP to Mav.
Okay.
Gonna be honest, it's because of the shot calling. If it was because of play
Really?
skill, I would give it to
Not
myself.
because
for
of
sure.
not because of the fucking map plays. I was all over everything.
Mate,
go
those
back and watch
hawks.
those hawks.
I wasn't in that game.
I was
I don't know
1v1
what
in
you're talking about.
coffee. I was 1v1 in coffee.
Delta,
Give me this. Give me this one.
What was Coffee on? What
You
was he
didn't
on?
beat him.
He was on Samurai.
Yeah,
I came in with the ulti and finished him off.
Yeah, no, that's true. I think the lane was in my favour though, and then he had to
What
swap
did you
for
play?
cooldown. Stitches.
Stitches. He was on Stitches following the siege camp.
Well, Stitches
got
should
invaded.
shit on Samuro because Samuro has no self-sustain.
Mind you, this was Samuro Abba.
Yeah, he did have Ebba.
Holy shit,
So the
Coffee's
damage
garbage.
was real.
Sorry. No. He would have got Aga. Aga was ready to retreat, and I've gone no. Just stay, and I got there.
Oh,
in
this was
time.
at the Mercs.
The siege camp.
Yeah.
What did you do? You hooked him. You hooked him. Gorged him. What did you do?
No, it's with Bile.
He came to invade. He came to invade because Stitches was soloing the camp, but I hit him with the consume hatred.
Oh, you were Mephisto, right?
Yeah, I was on there.
And I'm hovering over my E. I'm like, if I'm going to die, I'm going to have to pop the E. But as soon as I do it, he's going to run because I'll have more health. And Mav's like, hold it. Boom.
So if it wasn't Coffee, but it was Zillions, then Zillions dodged
Zillions
the
is
Mephisto damage. with
Zillions
the
is
shift.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
Like you can actually dodge
won't
Mephisto
call it
ult,
on
which
him.
is bullshit.
I don't know. SDBX is pretty good at Samuro, if you guys know him.
Look,
I do not.
I obviously do, Delta, considering I'm on his team.
Okay. I'm going to pop you guys down to shoutcasting.
Thanks, Mischief.
Oh, yeah.
You're such a legend. I don't know what I would do without you.
Miss.
Did I put no bans or something? What the fuck have I done?
Yeah, no, you fucked this up. You've absolutely stuffed this up. I reckon start it again. They've just gone on first pick Mephisto.
Wait, is there no bans? Is there no ban?
What did you do, Aga?
I must have clicked the wrong thing.
You must have clicked standard just play and forgot to set up the
I'm going to do it. I'm
Or it
going
might
to
be the
reset
all
it.
middle
I'm going to
ban.
reset it because I can't even
Let's see,
talk to
what
him
do we
because
have?
it's in.
ban mode. Not using ban.
Make sure it's 3 ban.
We didn't. Oh, we just have to. We up. Did someone start it again?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Oh.
3 bans now.
I didn't see you there. It looked like you'd left, but you hadn't rejoined.
Well,
so I
that's
was
yeah,
about
that's
to,
yeah.
Yeah, but I was about to rouse them. You can't start it before Aga gets back in.
Alrighty, so now back to our regularly scheduled program, eh?
I love how quick the Mephisto was locked in.
Yeah. I couldn't believe that that one actually got through tonight, Dale. I was so happy.
Ugh.
Fucking dominated that game.
We got rolled in the game that I was in. I couldn't
Oh,
even.
it says game has already
finish
started.
No, we'll
Did
go
they
red team
start it?
banning with 20 seconds.
Yeah, they're up to the banning.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
can
Someone
someone
start the
exit
game.
the game so it goes back to lobby?
Oh, so you need. That's how it works. Is that you have to have someone that leaves. So yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Now we
Right.
need to make Aga host again.
And make a lot of apologies.
I don't have to be host. We just have to get everyone back.
Who clicked start? Was that one of us?
Someone did. I'm not sure. We need to get Mav back now.
I promise you, I clicked nothing.
I always
He's
lose
lying.
you, Mav, because your freaking name changes. Where are you?
Well, what?
Oh no, it's because
Oh,
you're not
Pete.
logged in. Ah!
Yeah, that's.
That
That's
too.
what actually happened. I should probably get my new name changed, but I joined a new team and I was like, oh, I'm probably just going to need to name change again.
What's your team now?
We don't have a support yet, so we don't have a name or anything.
Is that everybody? Is anyone
Yeah,
not...
4 casters, the 2 games, 2 captains. First pick 3 band coin toss. Yeah, looks good.
Let's go Ulti versus I value captains.
Who's your solo laner, Mav?
It was. I don't. Hang.
It started with a T. Yeah, no worries.
Rainer ban, Mephisto ban, Urel.
I'm expecting to see a Mephisto ban in here. Urel doesn't seem to get banned a lot or played a lot here. I'd expect a Garrosh to be this ban. Not a lot of UA players like him. Well, they're going back to the traditional Rainer ban.
The traditional Rainer ban. It's an interesting phrase, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels weird banning out a very powerful minion. And there's the Mephisto. It's funny, and I personally ban White Mane a lot as well. She did cop a fair bit of a nerf when her changes come in.
I don't think I've really seen her since the nerf.
She can still be strong if you do not play around her properly.
Oh my god, I get so many freaking, just like every single game, I come back and Discord is full of notifications.
Letting the Genji through is always scary, and that early Zul pick, maybe it concerns me a little bit. Hanzo is, of course, still extremely powerful on this map with the full W build. And Tychus can be a very, very good all-rounder. Muradin does get shredded by him a lot.
Tychus is a great sieger. Odin is very strong when you're pushing with your DK.
Yeah, or even a lot of teams elect for early DKs because they're quite weak to push a lane while the 4-man pushes another.
You know what? We could see a Cho'Gall here. And I reckon Red Team has spotted it.
Oh, there's that Anubarak ban. I mean, Anubarak has come
and
back
Anubarak.
into the meta. Rainer, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't do percent damage anymore.
No, but he can dish it out when you know, just flat damage.
Oh, yeah.
Still pretty hectic.
Yeah, like, if you just sit down.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. And it was absolutely sniffed out. Good call, Ag, by the red team.
Check you out, Ag. All over it. You reckon it's going to be an Oriole healer?
Well, I'm assuming that they sniffed it out. They might have just picked it just cause.
Oriole does not have great hope building targets here.
No, but she's good for Cho'Gall.
She's great on goal.
What is it, level 16 or level 13? Her healing on him just becomes...
I wouldn't actually be surprised if they just drop an Ana pick.
Yeah, Oriole.
BFG on the Oriole.
I would have said that the next best thing might have been Alex Straza, but that was already taken. Because that ulti for Alex Straza on a Cho'Gall, it's hectic.
You know where I went is I used to play a lot of when I was doing the 5-man with BFG and Pocket Bacon and I can't even remember the other guy's name. Pocket Bacon's partner. They used to.
Chuck, wasn't it?
No, it was Misery Me, Pocket Bacon, Zephyr. Zephyr
Oh,
and
yeah, of
Pocket
course,
used to play on Cho'Gall and BFG used to heal them on Oriole and they used to just demolish. If we went 21 game win streak with that combo.
Very nice. This should be fun. We don't get to see a lot of Cho'Gall, but he does pop up eventually.
Nemmurin.
Every now and then.
Is that like Uranum?
He usually
Nemmurin.
pops up on O'Value's team.
Or Evil
Yeah,
Guy
sometimes
will
he
get
does. But he hasn't done that in ages.
It's been a while.
Looking forward to seeing Avelio on the Genji here, because he doesn't have a lot of weak targets to go after.
No, he really doesn't. It's pretty much Oriole, and that's it.
If he manages to secure a kill on Oriole, puts a massive advantage. There's no more Crystal Ages.
Blue team going for the early experience lead, trying to take down a tower. The Reds
You trying to take Oriole.
Spazzo in a little bit of trouble there, but he does manage to leap out. Is he going DPS build? Yes, he is, with a perfect storm at level 1.
Meanwhile, Requiem's trying to go down bottom, get a sneaky uptake on that.
I don't reckon Perfect Storm gives you that much damage. I mean, I get that it quests for ages, but
you'd be surprised.
I mean, 20 stacks is 100 on a Q ability with cooldown.
So it looks like Zill's gonna dual soak mid and bot lane.
Actually, with Rewind, it might get a bit hectic.
Oh, with Rewind, it's actually absurd. Yeah, Requiem, I'm going to assume is going to go full W build here, so we can get the wave clear nice and quick. And of course, with those skeletons coming down as well, he'll be able to push both lanes quite comfortably. But he does have both the brothers chasing after him, giving some help, giving him some help. Two of my personal favourites.
So top is actually 4v3. They need to be doing better than what they're doing to really justify that.
Oh, that was a great flip on Oriole there. Well done by Andromeda. Got
Still
her right
able to.
into the...
Would have been a fraction off going over the fence.
Diablo is a great tank to go against Cho'Gall.
Yeah. Good CC. He can get the percentage health on the Shadow Charge if he really wants it.
It used to be the only choice, and it would blow up everything once upon a time, and then...
Yeah, in some of these corridors as well, you can get it double. Like, you can get it to one side, flip, and then Shadow Charge again. Oh, no, wait, is that the same talent? The double?
No, I do believe that's 13. Or that might have been part of the change, actually.
Oh, this is a red dragon for sure.
Alex here is in a little bit of strife. She's out of mana, but the dragon has been popped and now is trying to zone out the Cho'Gall. They've done really well here. Cho'Gall's going to be in trouble. Look at Tychus just shredding. If he can get a grenade before BFG throws the heal out. Not quite, however, they do secure red. Hanzo will try. No, he's elected not to. He's staying on.
I guess if he gets someone who would make it in time.
I think Klegman's a little inexperienced on the Hanzo there. He just tried to use his agility while being rooted, putting it on cooldown and not getting away.
Oof.
He has also elected to go for redemption here, which is a very interesting choice.
Blue team don't seem to have the DPS as well to really take advantage of this.
Honor.
Certainly
Prince
not in the
redemption.
early game. Have a look at Tychus just shredding that Muradin, who wanted to go toe to toe with him and just didn't stand a chance. Muradin in the later game, when in the DPS build, is quite dangerous. He can get on top of a DPS and just shred them to pieces.
Oh, missed grenade there from Obscura. He might have been able to knock Spazzo back.
Red team coming down into middle now. BFG's a little bit overextended. Could be in a bit of trouble here. If Andromeda can get onto him.
Yep.
Andromeda's on him. They had gone for the cap, but unfortunately the minions saved the day. Now Muradin's taken top back. Alex, of course, cannot fight a Muradin 1v1 as powerful as she actually is in a 1v1 fight. Muradin can just jump back out and let that second wind heal him back up.
Oh, he
And
manages to
then-
get the
Alex
kill.
Strauss did that.
Yeah, I'm surprised he got the kill. Like, as you're saying, it's really hard to chunk a Muradin if you don't have good damage. But as for him getting a kill in return, that's usually equally as rare.
Blue team trying to really press their advantage now and get a lot more push. Zul's been fantastic down bottom, just keeping a couple of players busy most of the time. Klegman again has gone for that agility while being rooted, not getting the full value out of it. Has he finished his redemption quest?
Klegman knows at 9.
That 9 stacks is not too bad. If he gets to his 12 stacks, that auto attack starts hitting real hard. Dragon popped in the middle here too.
Yeah, Andro just got out of that alive.
He's got the armor reduction as well, which will make him really strong at chunking down Zul.
Waiting in the grass, trying to.
It's fascinating. This build has technically become the strongest build since the changes, but still a lot of players are just going the full W build or W on 1 and 7 with the explosive arrows at 4, and he does actually finish that quest now, so he's got pretty good attack speed. He's not going to be able to hurt there, it's going to get interrupted.
Oh,
good
beautiful!
ball.
And you were bowled out.
And then I missed it.
Alex Strauss had put her ring down, was like 3/4 through having that pop, and Shalgol rolled his ball through and just bowled her out. Andro going to go down to. They will be able to take out that middle sippy cup. They're going to have to watch
Valley's going to
behind
steal
him.
it though.
He's going to get the dragon.
He's taking it.
Well done. Boot the Oriole.
And
That was a great
Oh,
backup.
he got the Cho'Gall.
Makes Genji so good on this map with his quick rotations and back cap of the DK.
I think they were just so committed to trying taking out that sippy cup in the tower, they didn't probably realise how close they were losing the Dragon Knight. He kind of just ran past it.
Aware at all.
It was a pretty quick, within like maybe 3 seconds of the stream coming up, he was already clicking on it.
Muradin has got 20 stacks on that Stormbolt quest and has finished the standard Stormbolt quest as well, so now that pierces.
Did you see what he was doing? Dragon Knight went to boot him and he outran the Dragon Knight, and so that he just B-stepped his whole way back.
We have a Poison Nova coming out here. Alex is in a lot of trouble in the back line. Spazzo's just chunking away. Hitting with that, give him the axe, look at that damage. Oh, the Stormbolt wasn't quite enough and Genji gets the kill in the reset.
They've got the bottom cannons and wall down though, so while they've been up there playing with that top cannon, they may get the top tower.
I feel like I haven't seen Andromeda play the Diablo before. She plays it quite well.
She does a bit of Diablo and she does him very well.
That was a great escape by Clegg.
Luckily, that was the one time that he didn't try natural agility while stunned.
We have got a dragon pop down here. The red team should press the advantage while they've got the dragon and start pushing, and they seem a little bit indecisive.
Oh,
Genji-
good haymaker.
Haymaker down past the wall, and Andromeda is gone. Alex has come out of dragon form underneath the towers. She might be in a little bit of trouble as Cho'Gall starts to make the chase, but it looks like they will. Ooh, not a great spot to heal.
Zool got his skeletons working, got the minions fighting on the middle tower, and then going push top as well.
These hearths are going to be interrupted. Far too dangerous to try and hearth there against the Cho'Gall. Here comes the twisting nether.
Oh,
Oh, that's big.
Bam.
Oh, Spazzo's used his leap, but the tower has switched to the minions though, so Andro's got nothing left to soak. Yep.
Andro, having gotten her souls reset, will not be coming back instantly either.
Ooh,
We've got a
Requiem.
punch on between Genji and...
Oh, will the poison get him?
Oh wow,
That
it
will.
might.
That's going to get him.
He'll get back in
He's
time.
not going to make
He's
it.
gonna get a heart.
No,
He's
he's
not gonna
not.
make it. He's gone. Blue team, meanwhile, invading the camp down bottom. Jolan taking a lot of damage. Great haymaker there, but the heal will come off. Klegman enjoying the...
Klegman. Oh, yes.
Down he goes from the return of the bomb.
Wow.
You love to see it.
I do love to see some dirty Cho'Gall.
Requiem, in the meantime, has been doing a fantastic job
He
with
has.
this sword.
He's just
It's been
been
collecting
working
heaps of
his
XP.
butt off. He's been between two lanes this entire game.
Very clever of him to take Shade at level 1 because it really does hurt Tychus, Hanzo, and Genji. Like, Genji not exactly known for his auto attacks, but if you're not doing your auto attacks on Genji, then you're not hurting enough. Zul will take the Dragon Knight here and start pushing down mid. I wouldn't mind seeing the blue team trying to get the bottom fort here. Just try and force with the 4-man.
I think the dragon's going to come down to help.
Yeah, I
Hanzo
guess
not
they're
in
just
a
gonna secure a
fantastic
kick.
position.
Oh, there's 16 power spikes here from Cho'Gall.
Oh, target
Oh,
Alex Strauser and boot her to interrupt that slice share.
Those deafening blasts are hurting the red team so much as they need to stack up for heal. Every time they go to do it, there's a ball coming out. Alex is actually going to get caught here, and she gets blown up.
There's
It's
3
great.
levels and a talent point ahead now.
This,
Look at Muradin, look at him go. He can just threaten any DPS he wants, and he's so much harder to kill than any assassin would be.
Obscure already calling the GG. Oh, I value looking a little bit keen there. I don't think that's him. This is definitely... See, the thing about this map, I was saying before, it's about lane control for the objective, as opposed to, you know, a particular site on the map. So the next time those shrines come up, blue team's got this massive advantage. The only fort that red has left is up top, and they don't have the 2 front towers there.
They're going to have to constantly look at those catters as well, which are quite punishing on this map. Because you can get distracted and forget about the catters when you're so focused on trying to capture the shrines.
A small scuffle going on in mid, but meanwhile Zul's done exactly what he wanted to do and take down that top well. Alex has gone down, Zul coming in for the flank. He has now popped his shade. There's a root on Tychus who has dropped his laser drill. Interesting choice actually in the laser drill, I didn't realise he had taken that. Oh, excellent Crystal Aegis by BFG.
She's on fire.
He's really good at Oriel.
Spazzo unfortunately missing with the Storm Bolt there.
Andro, did she get herself in a bit of...
a lot of trouble here.
Yeah.
Down she goes. That double Storm Bolt doing a lot of damage.
Mirrodin
Spazzo does have a leap up.
He's just punishing these guys.
Yeah, he's getting on that back line and just absolutely tormenting them. As quite the
They really don't have. They really don't have any peel ability on red, do they?
Skewerings.
Oh no, that's Diablo.
He's at the back by himself. Ooh, Haymaker? Yeah, Spazzo's like, let's take this guy out. He's really annoying me. We need to
He'll have a
get
leap
him
and
down.
Storm Bolt in 2 seconds. Storm Bolt's up now. Oh,
Out of mana, yeah.
He was out of mana. Rather unfortunate. Reckon just diving under the tower and not giving a damn. He probably does have his shield up, so he's just trying to give a false sense of security, and Obscurin should go down here. Nope, blue team not recognizing the minions taking the tower shots, and he does get away now.
I'm surprised, like, even if they didn't go for the Tychus, they could have just finished off that fort.
Zul with these cursed strikes now, have a look at how fast he starts attacking. We'll finish it off also with the zombie skeletons there as well. It was a great haymaker. Andro tries a lightning breath, but it's just not going to be enough. There's a lot of damage coming out there. And here comes the... Is it called twisting? No, I can't remember. Upheaval.
Yeah, the first one that they did was twisting nether, I think.
Yeah, the Gull ulti is.
They're trying to get Requiem.
Puts a root on Genji, who does not have a Swift Strike for a couple more seconds.
Nice,
Okay, he's got it back up now. However, Alex is still in a lot of trouble. Down she.
Spazzo's focus is excellent. Oof.
These these melee range storm bolts are really hurting the back line. Spazzo is just going in and doing as he pleases. If you guys haven't tried DPS Mirrodin, I highly recommend it. I was playing it a couple of days ago and it is a lot of fun.
So give him the axe is interesting. I don't think I've ever taken it.
Give him the axe. I still prefer, when DPSing, I prefer to go Skullcracker. But look at Mirrodin. He is just solo Diablo by himself with full health. And that was a Diablo with 73 stacks as well. It's not a low HP Diablo.
Mirrodin does not have a care or a worry.
No.
His only worry is mana. Oh, nice haymaker. Unfortunately, it's a Genji, who Blizzard designed to be able to get out of any situation.
Except for stuns and silences, but Aga wouldn't know anything about that.
Oop, oop. I love it when the ball comes back.
Oh, you love to see it.
It's almost as if there's no such thing as taunt in this game.
I know, right?
Big fight breaking out here.
Oh.
Ooh.
The upheaval coming through.
No, nether.
I do believe Spazzo has a leap. Yeah. See you later, Alex Strasser. Mirrodin happy to keep fighting here. He will go down eventually, but
the core's on 10%. Good luck picking an MVP. I think we just give it to Team Blue.
I've got to flip it somewhere between Zul and Mirrodin. They both just did magnificently that game.
I liked Mirrodin, Zul, and Uriel.
For Mirrodin to almost do the same hero damage as Gaul, that's incredible.
He's actually managed to out DPS both the Shamadas.
Mirrodin is.
Nice one, Spazzo.
But honourable
Yeah.
mention to Zul. Look at that XP, 22k
Yeah.
XP.
Yeah,
He was
big,
doing his
big,
job, that's
big shout out to Requiem because he done brilliantly there.
He was doing his job. He was going hard.
That time I beat you, Jolin.
That was a very
Well
fun
played,
game
everybody.
to cast, guys.
Well played.
Some good honourable mentions. Zul was doing particularly well early game and mid game, giving his team a massive XP advantage. Didn't mind a bit of the BFG on the Oriole, didn't mind Andro on Diablo, but in the end we went for Spazzo on Muradin. Well done, Spazzo. Is he even here?
I don't know, but he played well.
Feels bad.
you got the.
At least I killed him at the end of the game.
In a 4v1. After he had killed your healer.
I actually have an assignment due tonight which I haven't finished, and I made my deadline 10 o'clock. I do not have time for another game. Personally.
Well, no, the deadline's when 10 o'clock hits, so you've got time for another game. And then
Oh my god, dude. Poor Agamimus.
Yeah, I got to give it a rest this one. I definitely haven't finished this assignment. If I was to submit it right now, it's unfinished in such a way that would be really, really bad. It's not like I just haven't, read over it and stuff. Like there's actually shit missing.
I believe you do it. Do it for you. Do it for Australia.
I understand completely. You should have left earlier. Do it.
I probably should have.
Is it due tonight or is it due tomorrow morning?
Tonight.
Midnight.
1 a.m. it's due.
3 hours to actually do his assignment.
Why do you leave it to the last 3 hours?
Because he
No,
loves us
I've been
so
doing it all
much.
week, but what happened was 3 different people came interstate for
Claymore?
meetups. Yeah, Claymore, Ellen, and Jim. So I've been meeting up with them literally the past 4 nights in a row.
He was supposed to have his shit together and do it before they come down, but
Avelia, it shouldn't take you too long to finish the assignment for him. You can probably nut it out maybe 25.
Are you?
I reckon.
Are you good at
if it-
poetry, I value?
Oh god.
Oh,
Do you
one that
have
you've
do you have
been.
to analyze poetry?
Yes.
I can help you with that.
My last
you
one,
can
the
get
only
this
missing
done
part.
in 10 minutes. Just drop some acid.
I reckon if everyone in the chat helps Ag, he could play another game.
Crowdfunding my poetry, please.
Has
We
anyone
actually
seen-
did
it's
this
a, it's
the
a
other
shame we
night
already
with-
talked about this live on stream. That's a damn shame. But yeah.
We actually did this the other night with Dino, where we were doing a mythic, and then we discussed the terms of an assignment that he had. We brainstormed. It was like, I'll log off and go and bloody write it down.
So the missing part, Andrew. Have you seen that black and white film Le Chien Andalou?
No.
It's only like 15 minutes long,
Right.
but it's one of those, like it's a
We
surreal.
popped down to shoutcasting and discussed.
How about everyone who wants to play, HOTS join. And if I finish the assignment and anyone's still here, I'll come back. Thanks for the support, Squiddo.
I support you too.
Thanks, Magic.
Definitely can do it, Akka. I thought it was a midnight hand in, which is why I said you could play till 10.
The original deadline was midnight, but he fucked up the opening of the submission scheme, so he extended it by 1 hour.
Big of him. Couldn't have done it tomorrow morning, 7 a.m.
We could probably just throw a QM together.
If it
anyone
was-
who wants to play.
Well, what is that? There's 11 people in the channel. Without me, there's 10. So if all of you want to play, you'll be able to do it.
No, I'm going to log off. There's a guy that's come home. He seems like a nice bloke. I should probably talk to him.
Le
Sorry,
Husbando.
I can't talk to you. I gotta do stuff on my computer first.
Well, he's done over 40 hours of OT this week, so
So you're rolling in cash.
So another 30
Yeah.
minutes isn't going to kill him.
I actually went out last night because he got home on time, and I said, "Do you realise our washing machine's leaking? You're going to have to do another 40 hours next week." The look you give me was not love.
No, he probably wasn't feeling any love for you in that moment.
I don't know. He seems to have had a good week. I don't know why this. But anyways,
Turns out I have an emergency as well, so there
Oh.
goes that plan.
Sorry, guys. Looks like it's an early one this
I
week.
hate those cuts too. It's unfortunate. I even came back early for you guys. Fuck.
I sent you the email, like.
It doesn't happen often. Normally we go till at least 11.
Yeah, I know.
I will be back next week though. Get excited.
Oh, I'm excited.
We lost our, for anyone who's interested, we lost our Overwatch team's grand final. Sad face.
Aww.
We did come second though, so.
Good.
Did you play with the hamster?
Yes, so I personally didn't play the grand final because I was out with all the people who were interstate, yeah. It was on Saturday night. But they did pull out the hamster for a couple of the maps.
Cool.
How does the hamster work? Isn't he just like Winston?
No, not really. He's a little bit more set up. So if you get the pole drive correctly, if you're teamed with someone like a Roadhog, that pretty much guarantees a hook, for example. So you like the team comp you run him with, and the way that you set up the fight is different. But on principle, he's still a very sort of divey tank. So he shares more in common with Winston than he does with, for example, Oriza.
Anyway, get out of here.
See you guys, have fun, whatever you do,
See
quick
ya.
match or whatever.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah, I was going to.
Not Andrew, not all.
Just gonna find somebody to host. Who have we got? Oh, holy crap! A lot of people online tonight. If anyone is still listening, toss up between Kate. Kate really doesn't need the host though. She's done well. Kitu. Oh, we could go Kitu. Kitu, Vandy, Ambi, BK. Done BK a couple of hosts this week, so. What about Kat? Usually host Kat on Mondays, so might switch it up this time. We'll go Kitu. Hello, Kitu.